as we get set and ready to go. $5,000 here on a Saturday night at Eldora, all part of the Dirt Car Fall Nationals presented by Allstar Performance, and they are green off turn number 4. Here we go.
Spider-Man, Jeep Van Wormer will lead him into one. K-Rob Kent Robinson, though, going to work quickly, trying to take a look to the inside. Meanwhile, we'll go 3 wide behind him. Steve Casebolt has the fast line. He will go up to third, side by side for fourth with John Henry and Bobby Pierce. Also right there in 44J is going to be Jeremy Burwanger. Spider-Man leads lap 1.
55 of Jeep Van Wormer going to show the way. Here comes K-Rob down to his inside. Going to go to Hot Rod here tonight. Looks like a couple of car lengths back. Good battle for third now. Here comes Steve Casebolt to the outside of John Henry. He's going to take third, bringing Bobby Pierce along with him. So good 3-car battle for the top spot. Meanwhile, Kent Robinson's caught Jeep Van Wormer for the race lead. Down to the inside. Burwanger looks sporty in 44. How about that? Down to the inside in 44J.
Yeah, Kent Robinson trying to run down your leader. We'll keep our eye on that. Meanwhile, here comes Bobby Pierce and the yellow's out.
Zicker in that 9th spot. Got a long ways to go. A lot of good cars if he wants to win that national title. Josh, we're back underway.
Back underway. Spider-Man leads him into turn 1. Kent Robinson right there. We go side by side. Meanwhile, for third on the high side, it's going to be the C9 of Steve Casebolt holding off John Henry. Here comes Bobby Pierce. Bobby Pierce looks to the inside of Henry, trying to pull a slider. Can he get 2 spots for 1? Yes, he will. Bobby Pierce goes to third.
We'll see if Casebolt can go back around him to the outside. Down the front straightaway, Steve Casebolt, that Masters built chassis to the outside of that Bob Pierce race car. Now Pierce going to throw a slide job on Casebolt, and an interesting battle, entertaining battle for third. Down the back straightaway they go. Bobby Pierce to the outside. Casebolt again going to throw a slide job at him. Back up front, here comes Kent Robinson for the race lead, but it's Jeep Van Wormer. Kent Robinson, good battle for third. Give it to Bobby Pierce. Steve Casebolt fourth, and John Henry rounds out your top 5. Jeep Van Wormer slipped up. Bobby Pierce does the same thing. Neither can take advantage. Kent Robinson down to the inside. Can he make the pass for the race lead? 34 to go. No, still Jeep Van Wormer.
Still Jeep Van Wormer, but man, Kent Robinson's right there, and they are catching the tail of the field pretty quick here, too. They'll be starting to put cars a lap down in just another lap or 2, most likely. Third place, still Bobby Pierce. Holding on to fourth is Steve Casebolt, John Henry. That rounds out your top 5.
We are back underway, Josh.
Jeep Van Wormer once again leads him into turns 1 and 2. Kent Robinson right there. Good start for John Henry, as John Henry looks to go from 5th to 3rd. Bobby Pierce going to have the momentum on the high side, so Henry will pick up 1. He tries to pull a slider in 3 and 4, and this time John Henry will get the 3rd spot. So a great start on the restart for the steel driver out of Ada, Ohio.
How about it for John Henry? And meanwhile, back again for the race leader comes Kent Robinson again down to the inside of Jeep Van Wormer. Van Wormer going to have the spot. Bobby Pierce now going to go work on John Henry. Big slide job as they work down into turns 3 and 4. 1 for third, 1 for the race lead. Well, third's going to go to Bobby Pierce, but John Henry's not done yet. We'll see if Pierce can hold him off. Henry going to throw a slide job at him and return the favor. Over turns 1 and 2. I think he's going to clear him as they work up off of 2 down the back straightaway. Bobby Pierce the third. Here comes K-Rob, a big slide job from him for the race lead. 29 laps to go. Who's it going to be? Jeep Van Wormer. Wow.
Kent Robinson right there. Good battle continues for third as well with Bobby Pierce and John Henry. Side by side for the lead, side by side for third. Right now, Jeep hangs on to the lead and Pierce hangs on to third. Here we see Kent Robinson going to the middle of the track. Jeep Van Wormer rides the high side. Jeep still hangs on, but barely. Kent Robinson is right there. K-Rob looks to the inside, not able to get the job done. Jeep still leads off of 2. Bobby Pierce still holding off John Henry.
Rain really starting to fall here on the Eldora Speedway, but for now we're going to stay green. And we'll keep an eye on the racing surface here as Jeep Van Wormer continues to show the way up front on that high side. Whoa, and he's into the wall. K-Rob's into the wall. Bobby Pierce is into the wall. The caution will come out. So caution does come out because of Mother Nature just in time, as we get some precipitation starting to fall, as Mother Nature, we knew at some point here early on she may make her presence felt, and unfortunately it's just like a year ago. And we'll keep our eyes on the 24 and the 1 CJ. We're going to crown us a national champion. We're going to crown us $5,000 race winner here at the Allstar Performance Dirt Car Fall Nationals. Resumes a Sunday afternoon at Eldora. Josh Overholzer. Here we go.
Penrod waves the green flag. Jeep Van Wormer leads them into turns 1 and 2. Kent Robinson tries to peek on the inside, nothing there. And here comes fast and fierce Bobby Pierce from third. Looks to the outside of Kent Robinson as we roll through turns 3 and 4. But your leader at the line still going to be Spider-Man, Jeep Van Wormer.
Kent Robinson digging down to the inside, looking for some traction down there. As Jeep Van Wormer on the high side. Kent Robinson took a peek one night ago down to the inside, but just could not find a way by Jeep Van Wormer, minding his P's and Q's right down to the inside. They're looking to go side by side on a Sunday afternoon at Eldora Speedway for the race lead. K-Rob's got it. Wow.
K-Rob has it at the line. Spider-Man not done battling back on the outside, though. Here he comes off of turn number 2 in car 55. They're dead even as they head into 3 and 4. Once again, great racing going on at the front here at the Big E, and we've still got 22 laps to go. You'd think it's the last lap, the way these two drivers are battling it out. Bobby Pierce still in third, but again, side by side for the lead. Jeep Van Wormer up top, Kent Robinson down low.
All you got to do, race leader Jeep Van Wormer, going to retake the top spot, but here comes the 7R K-Rob, a Sunday showcase here at the Big E. Oh, baby, off at turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Jeep Van Wormer going to hold the top spot, but here comes K-Rob. Kent Robinson will dive down to the inside. Jeep Van Wormer to the top for the race lead as they work off at turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Jeep Van Wormer going to retake the race lead. Now Bobby Pierce getting some heat in that right rear Hoosier. We talked about maybe putting that 40 on. I think Bobby Pierce has got some heat in it. Now he's going to throw a slide jump with the 7R K Robinson. Jake Hooker there looking to make it 4 wide with a lap car for the race lead as they come off at turn number 4. Jeep Van Wormer, Kent Robinson, Bobby Pierce, and John Henry, your top 4. What a show here on a Sunday. This is fun.
A whale of a race shaping up here. We've got 25 down. We've got 15 to go. Here comes Bobby Pierce. Looks to throw a slider through 3 and 4. Can he get there? We almost go 3 wide for the race lead off of 4. Here we go. It's still Spider-Man. And Kent Robinson hangs on to second, but for how long? Bobby Pierce is right there. And can Spider-Man hang on to the lead because Kent Robinson's looking to his inside once again off of 2, and here comes Bobby Pierce. Pierce to the inside of Kent Robinson. We go 3 wide for the lead through 3 and 4. Oh my, who's going to lead it at the line? Still going to be Van Wormer. What a battle.
Welcome to Facebook Live. You got a new sport to root for here at Eldora Speedway. They're 3 wide again. Oh, PSG, James Essex, does not happen. The caution comes out. Rats.
Jeremy Burwanger in car number 44 slows and makes contact with the wall through turns 3 and 4.
Coming back at you, J.O.
Here we go. Once again, Jeep Van Wormer will lead him into 1. What can Bobby Pierce do? What can Kent Robinson do? What can John Henry do? John Henry looks to the inside of Kent Robinson, trying to take that 3rd spot away. Can't get the job done. Battles back on for the lead. Here comes a slider from Bobby Pierce. Can he make it stick? Can he make it stick off of turns 3 and 4 at the line? Still Jeep Van Wormer.
It's slick top to bottom, traction right around the cushion there. That's the top part of the racetrack. Down on the bottom part of the speedway, there's a little bit of moisture as well. Bobby Pierce going to work through the middle of the speedway. Doesn't pay off. Now John Henry looks to the inside of Kent Robinson for the 3rd spot. Bobby Pierce again down to the inside. Jeep Van Wormer to the outside, side by side for the race lead here at Eldora. It'll be Jeep Van Wormer, Bobby Pierce, Kent Robinson, John Henry, and Jacob Hawkins, your top 5.
The deficit last time was 0.7 of a second. This time the deficit 0.6. Bobby Pierce just a touch quicker. He's got 6 laps to go.
Here he comes. He makes all his ground up in turns 1 and 2. They're about even down here in 3 and 4. Could we see a slide job with 6 to go? Bobby Pierce, a slider on Jeep Van Wormer for the race lead. He's going to work right in the middle of the speedway. He'll let Jeep get away from him with 5 to go. A handful of laps, Josh. Getting good.
It's getting good. Bobby Pierce is right there. Jeep Van Wormer trying to hold him off. Can he do it? He's got 5 more times to do it. Bobby Pierce is there. Down the back straightaway we go. Good distance built up between themselves and 3rd place runner right now, Kent Robinson. John Henry 4th, Jacob Hawkins currently in 5th. Here at the stripe, the deficit remains just about the same. A couple of car lengths with 4 to go. Spider-Man and Bobby Pierce, 2 to go.
Gonna have a shot at him. He's using that momentum. Oh, and Nobby into the wall over in turn 2. The caution comes out once again right in front of your race leaders. No contact made between the leaders, but Batesville, Indiana's 5N Dustin Nobby, I believe, may have grabbed the concrete over in turn number 2.
Yes, he did. Contact with the wall.
As Jeep Van Wormer, Bobby Pierce, Kent Robinson, John Henry ready to settle the score. 2 to go. Josh, going to be a fun finish. Here we go.
Going to be a very fun finish. Jeep Van Wormer went low as it came out of turn number 4 to try to block the line of Bobby Pierce. And here comes Kent Robinson down on the inside. That allows Jeep Van Wormer to pull away just a little bit. They're going to be coming to 1 to go this time off of 3 and 4. Spider-Man with a couple of car length advantage. Can anybody run him down? Mike Norris.
Big track championship on the line. 7R Kent Robinson to the 15 of John Henry. Bobby Pierce going to work that high side. No doubt it's going to have a slide job for Jeep Van Wormer. but can he make it happen? They work into 3, and off of 4, $5,000. Pierce low, Van Warmer high off of 4. Jeep Van Warmer wins the Allstar Performance Dirt Car Nationals. Second will go to Bobby Pierce. Third will go to we'll go to Kent Robinson. Fourth will go to John Henry. Fifth will go to the 28th of Jacob Hawkins.
You know, it's last night if we'd got it in, I don't know how it would have played out. He had a harder tire than I did, and it would have been a battle right to the end. And today I got the same tire as he did, and man, what a race.
And he'll climb out as your 2017 Eldora Speedway late model champion out of Bloomington, Indiana, K-Rob Kent Robinson. We'll bring Kent around here and get one quick question with him. We'll try and keep this deal moving along. Kent, you've done a lot of things in your career. How does Eldora Speedway track champion sound to you?
I love it. It ranks right up there with a lot of my achievements. It's something that we wanted to do for years, and always had prior commitments or had to be at a different racetrack, and always never got to run the full schedule. So actually this is the first year that at the beginning of the year we all sat down and said, what do we want to achieve, and this was one of them. So it is it's cool to set a goal and achieve it.
There he is, John Henry coming out. Gave it one heck of a run. Get a quick word with him here. I'll say, John, you have to feel pretty good about, you know, you left it all out there on the table for that track championship. Not quite the result you wanted, but still a really good year for you here at the Big E.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. And I think this is Kent's first championship here. He deserved it. He raced really good at the beginning of the year. We struggled just a little bit to start the season out, but man, we had a solid year. I'll take second. You know, we won the Snowco American Late Model Series. That was our goal this year. And, you know, I got to thank Jim Weber, my dad, my family, John McClain and Craig Campbell. They've been working their butts off to get this car ready. We haven't got to race as much as we'd like, but, you know, we always love coming here. We enjoy the fans. We enjoy just the atmosphere. And Larry, hats off to Eldora. Everything you guys tried to do yesterday, you guys did a great job. You know, we finished it today, cars in one piece. So it's going to be a long off season, but I'll be ready next year.
Your driver, who is the 2017 Dirt Car UMP Late Model National Champion out of McClure, Ohio, it's Rusty Schlink. Say, Rusty, you did it once again. It come down to the final day. This one was one of the more nerve-wracking ones for you, but congratulations. You are the 2017 Dirt Car UMP Late Model National Champion.
Yeah, thank you, man. I didn't expect it to come down. We had such a lead midsummer, man. I did not expect it to come down to the last night, but I got to say congrats to Ryan, man. He had an awesome year. Coming down to the wire, man. I think he's won like 8 of the last 10 races, so awesome competitor. Love racing with him. Always runs me clean. Glad we finished 1-2. Well, not 1-2, like 8-9, but we were right nose to tail there too at the end. So I'm glad it comes down to the last night. That's what this UMP deal is all about. Good hard racing, and I'm glad I got to race with him right down to the wire.
Ford Raptor pace truck makes the hard left-hand turn into the infield pit area. Set to go green flag for 30 laps at the All-Star Fall Natties. We're green.
Trent Young going to jump out to the early lead as they come back to the stripe, looking to go 3 wide for the runner-up spot. Kenny Wallace down to the inside of car number 36, the 2 of Nick Hoffman, the 5 of Jonathan Taylor. Down the back straightaway they go. Nick Hoffman with the advantage in that Team Elite Fox Shocks number 2. Salzburg, Pennsylvania drivers. Jonathan Taylor trying to fight back to the outside in 5. Kenny Wallace digging down to the inside, looking to go 3 wide for the race lead, but it's Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and that Bob Pierce race car. Trent Young to the early race lead, but here comes Nick Hoffman early.
And we're 2 and 3 wide all the way back through the pack. A little smoke out of the Jonathan Taylor machine. That's not good. He's got to hand out the window. Problems for Jonathan Taylor. Oh, that is heartbreak for him. He's run so well here at the Eldora Speedway this year. He's off the pace. Meanwhile, at the front of the field, battles on for the lead. Nick Hoffman trying to look inside Trent Young.
Great battle up front. 2 of Nick Hoffman to the inside. Trent Young to the outside. Young going to blast the cushion. Nick Hoffman going to work down to the inside. Nick Hoffman said yesterday in that interview, if this track will slick off, my car works the best on the bottom. Trent Young's going to run right through the middle of the speedway, loses all his momentum. We'll see if Nick Hoffman can gather him in. Here he comes up at turn number 4 to his bumper. It's Young, Hoffman, and Kenny Wallace and Kyle Strickler, your top 4.
Nick Hoffman trying to make the slider work through 1 and 2. This time, though, trade lines. Young goes to the bottom. Hoffman goes to the top. Can he make the high side work? He's got momentum off of 4. It's still Young at the line.
Wow, what a slide job there, Nick Hoffman. Wants the race lead. Trent Young going to slide him back over. A dandy down the back straight. They're going to work door to door here at the Eldora Speedway. Trent Young going to dive down to the inside. Nick Hoffman going to the outside. They're side by side. $5 grand on the line. They've been racing all summer long. the conclusion here at the Eldora Speedway. Nick Hoffman now takes the race lead. Nathan Loney and Coldwater, Ohio's Ryan Sutter trading slide jobs. Some awesome racing going to the back of the pack. And here comes Nick Hoffman. Look out, boys. We got the leader on your deck. Here we go down the back straight, or down the front straightaway. 3 wide. Nick Hoffman's going to make it 4 wide. We got Alan Weiser there, Nathan Loney, Ryan Sutter, all 4 wide with your race leader, Nick Hoffman. And it does allow Trent Young to gather him in. Here comes Trent Young making up valuable ground. He's going to dive down to the inside. Hoffman going to drift high. All of a sudden, we're going to have a battle for the race lead. Hoffman going to make it 3 wide with the lap cars of Sutter and Weiser. Hoffman continues to lead, but here comes Trent Young now in car number 10.
Yeah, the lap cars are costing the leader a ton of time. That time by Trent Young and Stremme were each 0.7 of a second quicker than Nick Hoffman. But now Hoffman makes his way up by Sutter and by Weiser. Has a clear racetrack ahead of him for a while, but we got a caution out as there was a car slow in 1 and 2. It's
Loney.
Nathan Loney has some issues now as he works down the back straightaway.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Nick Hoffman.
You can hear it under power.
Yeah,
He's
it's
revving.
under power. He stopped on the front straightaway, but locked up.
Yeah, it's got to be transmission issues. Nick Hoffman did not bring out the caution. He is awarded his spot back at the front, but something
Some
will keep
nerve-wracking moments there for sure.
Some drama here on a Sunday afternoon of the Big E. Can he hold on? $5 grand awaits your winner.
And Nick Hoffman, Trent Young, Davis Stremme, Kenny Wallace, Kyle Strickler, Rick Monroe waves the green flag. We're back underway.
There we go. Trent Young with a good restart as well. Stremme down to this inside. Whoa, and look at Strickler. Where did Kyle Strickler come from? Looking to stack him up 2 by 2 behind your race leader, Nick Hoffman. Oh, and the 10 of Trent Young has knocked the spoiler off, and what's there? Down the back straightaway. Looks like Young's going to go high. Nick Hoffman going to work the inside, but Kyle Strickler on the restart looking for the 2 for 1. 3 wide for third off of 4. It'll be Stremme, Strickler now to 4th.
Once again, Nick Hoffman leads. We do have some damage on the back of the Trent Young machine. We're side by side for third. Kyle Strickler trying to look inside of David Stremme. We saw Stremme jump the cushion and going into 3 and 4 last time. Didn't slow him down too much. Tough break for Evan Taylor on the back straightaway.
How about this? Casey Burdett running in the 5th spot. Josh, he started 22nd on the grid. 44 of Casey Burdett running, I apologize, 6th right now. He started 22nd. Right in front of Taylor Cook. What a run for the Parkersburg, West Virginia. 44 Casey Burdett. Meanwhile, David Stremme has gone by Trent Young, and the 8th is coming after him too of Kyle Strickler. What a race. Here comes Stremme. Does he have enough time with 8 to go this time by?
One more time around for Nick Hoffman. Can he get into victory lane? And again, we got smoke. Meanwhile, from Justin Haley.
Holy
Justin Haley
cow.
trailing a lot of smoke.
We're
staying green down the back straightaway. Here we go. Nick Hoffman leading David Stremme off of turn number 3 and out of turn number 4. Your winner is going to be the number 2 of Nick Hoffman.
Stremme will come home second. Third will go to Trent Young. 4th will go to Kenny Wallace.
He can hear you out of Mooresville, North Carolina. Nick Hoffman, your All-Star Performance Fall Nationals modified feature winner. Bring him around here and get a quick word with him. Here he goes. There's the backflip.
Watch that late model feature. I was just watching the track kind of come to us there, and knew my stuff was going to be really good. And gosh, definitely wasn't easy. Shit kept stalling there under cautions, and I didn't want to see that caution with 4 to go. I just had to hold her to the floor and try and clean it out, and it stalled on me. I fired it back off, but you know, hats off to everybody that puts this deal on. Let us come back here today and race. Man, it's awesome. The last 2 weeks, made 20,000 in 2 weeks. It's pretty damn cool.
And now he's picked up his 2nd track championship, the Jedi, Jerry Bowersock, your 2017 Eldora Speedway modified champion.
Good, and just didn't win a lot of races, but we ran a lot of top 3s, top 5s through the year. So, you know, when you're points racing, that's what you got to do.
Rassel, Anderson, Smith, Boyd, Decker, that's your field. We are green.
And we're moving right along here. Wabash River Challenge, $3,000 on the line, 20-lap event. Here we go down to the inside. It's Tyler Nicely. To his outside is Jayhawk. 2 drivers that we thought might be in the big show. We'll see if they can win $3,000. Jacob Hawkins looking to throw a slide job on him early and lead every lap. He's going to get the job done nicely. Slips up. Now going to cross him back over down the front straightaway. Jacob Hawkins is your leader, but not by much.
Yeah, it's a good battle on up front here for sure. Jacob Hawkins running the high side. Tyler Nicely running the low side. Jordan Conover hanging on for that 3rd spot right now as Joel Dick tries to do battle with Brandon Green for 4th. Battle is still on up front, though, as Tyler Nicely tries to run the low side of the speedway. Jacob Hawkins right up on the cushion. Jacob Hawkins is going to continue to be your leader.
Jared Spalding working to his outside, him and Scotty Williams. Spalding there, and the 51 of RJ Otto, all a good battle behind them. Brandon Green, Jeff Curl, and Joel Dick running in the 4th spot. 3rd will be the 7 of Conover. 2nd will be the 25 of Axel. Yeah, we got a car spinning. And over in turns 3 and 4. Caution.
As we get set to go green again, 15 laps to go. Jacob Hawkins blocking the inside as Tyler Nicely looks to go to the inside, trying to pull off a big pass here on the start to get it done. Jordan Conover, meanwhile, sparks flies. He makes contact with the wall in 1 and 2. Jacob Hawkins able to hang on to the top spot for now. Nicely back in 2nd. Jordan Conover holding strong right there in 3rd. Joel Dick 4th, and Jeff Curl up to 5th. Still some smoke out of RJ Otto. Jacob Hawkins has caught the tail end of the field, and he's got drivers 2 wide in front of him as well that he's going to catch. Let's see how he can maneuver this lap traffic, if he'll get boxed in or if Tyler Nicely is able to close in with the lap traffic. Which driver maneuvers that lap traffic better is going to be the driver that wins this race.
Here comes Tyler Nicely. He's going to have an opportunity. Oh, Jacob Hawkins really forcing his hand as he gets by the lap cars. They work off of 4 down the front straightaway as Patrick Lajeunesse goes a lap down. Here comes Tyler Nicely. Oh, and Jacob Hawkins kind of boxed in there. Here comes Nicely. He sees an opportunity down the back straightaway. Here we go.
Yes, he does indeed. The lap traffic so far nicely maneuvering it a little bit better. Jacob Hawkins has got boxed in a few times, and he's going to get slowed up here yet again by the 0-1 machine. Down the front straightaway we go. Jacob Hawkins still your leader. Tyler Nicely dives to the bottom trying to clear a couple of lap cars. And now Jacob Hawkins with a clear racetrack for a while as Nicely tries to get around a couple lap cars.
White flags out. 1 to go for Jayhawk. Jacob Hawkins showing the way.
Jacob Hawkins had battled lap traffic, but now he has an open racetrack in front of him as he looks to pull away from Tyler Nicely, pick up his 3rd modified victory of the year here at the Eldora Speedway. What a year it's been. Through 3 and 4, he rides the cushion. Jacob Hawkins out of Fairmont, West Virginia, off of turn 4 is your winner of the Wabash River Challenge.
The fall harvest pursuit is on. Josh, here we go.
Green flag is out, 15 laps, a nice $2,000 prize. The driver's not transferring to the main event tonight. We go side by side at the start as Danny Schwartz looks to the high side, gets around Gene Nicholas. Meanwhile, we got a gaggle of cars going down the back straightaway, 2 and 3 wide as we go into turns 3 and 4. Jeff Kaz up top, Adam Schaaf up top. Look out, Nepley's in the middle. Hang on.
And we got a car spinning over there in turn number 2, and a car slowing on the back straightaway. Here we go. 11 to go.
And Jeff Kaz didn't fire.
Oh, my
Jeff
gosh.
Kaz did not fire on the start.
He may have to pull down to the infield if he will stay green. If he can pull down to the infield,
Oh,
looks like we're going to battle for the race lead now. Oh, the caution comes out. Oh.
Yeah, great racing going on for 2nd. It is a big lead, meanwhile, for Danny Schwartz. But 2nd, Spalding able to get up there, take that spot away from Gene Nicholas, move him back to 3rd. David Baldwin 4th, Bill Griffith, that currently your top 5. Schwartz pulling away at the front of the field, though.
It's all Danny Schwartz. He'll come down with 3 to go this time by the 2nd-generation driver of Ashmore, Illinois, car number 21S. 4th final time as he works into 3 and off of 4. The 2nd-generation driver out of Ashmore, Illinois. But a race fans winning the fall harvest. Danny Schwartz wins $2,000 here at Eldora Speedway.